Hey, Miles Beckler here, milesbeckler.com, and this video is about how Google saved me up to 40% on my cost per lead from my Facebook advertising campaigns. We're looking at how our efforts, my wife and my efforts in our organic search engine optimization and our strategy that has been leveraging massive amounts of traffic from Google for years and years is actually paying dividends with all of my Facebook marketing campaigns at this point. Now, I didn't really understand how valuable this was. I mean, I got it, right? I understood at a surface level what inbound marketing was and the potential of inbound marketing, but I just finished pulling out and extracting all of the data from a really large 30-day marketing campaign that came through that I just finished on Facebook. And I was wowed. I was literally like blown away at the results, and not just the results, but how much better the results were from traffic that had already been to our website before and had the Facebook retargeting pixel on it. So how does this work? Well, first of all, if you don't understand what inbound marketing is at all, you can see the previous video and understand everything there is about inbound marketing. But in this video, we're going to look at two specific sides. Number one is organic Google traffic from search engine optimization efforts, which I've covered how to do that here. And then when those visitors are seeing my ads on Facebook because they have the retargeting pixel, how much of a better deal I'm getting. So the kind of main way we run Facebook campaigns when we're first starting out and we don't have traffic is we just choose 30 interests. Covered this in detail in other videos, right? Then once we have a list of 1,000 people, we create lookalike audiences based on those people who have already subscribed or based on our customers, right? And that's kind of the next best deal when it comes to Facebook advertising is these lookalike audiences. And you're leveraging a lot of Facebook's kind of technology and a lot of their almost scary like data tracking or data mining on each one of us. We're leveraging that for good and not evil for our marketing campaigns and letting Facebook say, okay, here's 1,000 people who opted in. Here's the next 200,000 or 2 million people in the US who are most similar to that audience. Now, in my last marketing campaign, this kind of a lookalike audience that I'm describing to you that was based on my email list, right, was converting at about 90 cents cost per lead. This is actually outside of my KPI, which means I was cash flow negative on this campaign. Now, I'm okay with being cash flow negative a little bit because that's only on the front end. I'm all about the long-term game. I'm playing a long game here, so I was able to let that run. But here's the really cool part. When I ran those same exact ads to the audience who has been to my website before, and 75, 80% of my traffic from our website comes from Google organic search results, that same cost per lead dropped by approximately 42%, all the way down to about 52 cents per lead. That brings it well within my KPIs and made it actually profitable on the front end. So what we're talking about here can very well be the difference between a profitable or an unprofitable campaign. And why does this work, right? Well, it's the theory of inbound marketing that I went really deep into in the last video. I'm going to just touch on it here. And it's a theory that the users have, number one, they're either product aware or solution aware, and they're searching Google. They trust Google and they find us as an organic search result. This is from the SEO efforts we've done over the years, and this is a major part of our business. It's a cornerstone. It's a pillar in our traffic, right? So that person then finds our content and reads our content. The moment they click through to our website from Google, our Facebook retargeting pixel, or our Facebook tracking pixel actually, loads on that user's browser. The moment they go back over to Facebook after they've been on our website, now they're showing up inside of my Facebook retargeting audience, and the ads I have set up inside of my Facebook retargeting audience are able to display to that user. Now, this is not a cold prospect. They have been warmed up, whether they found one blog post and that's it, or whether they clicked through 2 or 3 or 4 blog posts, maybe even watched a video on our website. They've warmed themselves up to the concept of what we're promoting. They've kind of uncovered more about the problem or the solution that they're searching for, and they've built rapport with my wife in this case, since she's the face and voice of that brand. They have, through almost 100% automated, right? We put in efforts a while ago to create that content, but they're able to go through that content and literally build rapport with my wife and feel a connection with her. So then when they go to Facebook and they see my wife offering a free item, boom, they're like, oh yeah, I saw this girl's content on her website. I watched that video. I read 2 blog posts. I really liked her. I felt like I liked her. She had a nice smile. Like everything she said felt right. Cool. They are so much more likely at that point in time to click through on the advertisement, to click through and convert from there. And every step of the funnel from that point on, the conversion rate increases significantly, all because we've been able to indoctrinate them beforehand through content and education before ever asking them for the sale, right? It's Gary Vaynerchuk's jab, 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 right hook idea. We're letting Google organic, we're letting even Pinterest in some cases, or Instagram or YouTube organic. We're letting those platforms deliver our jabs. They are connecting with users. They are giving value to the users. They're helping the users understand the different phases of awareness, the problems, the solutions, the products they have available to them. And that is all happening automated based on the content we've created in the past. Then we're using the Facebook pay-per-click method and the pay-per-click system to deliver our right hooks. And as Gary Vaynerchuk says, a right hook is not getting from people, it is asking for a conversion. And in this case, our ask, right, what we're asking for is simply if we can give them something of more value in exchange for their email address. Now that is followed by a one-time offer and some offers, and on our email list, they get more value and offers as well, but it's still positioned in a jab format according to what Gary Vaynerchuk talks about in the jab, 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 right hook. Give, 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 ask for the sale. So through inbound marketing, through Google SEO, you can actually answer all of the questions that your customers have about the products, about the solutions, about what's going on in their world, the problems they may have. You can actually write out very detailed and lengthy, awesome blog posts and videos and multimedia posts about these items. When users find those, they read them, they're like, man, this is great. I feel better. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. They're researching their problems and challenges, and they read your content. They're like, wow, I'm getting this. Like, I'm going to be able to overcome this challenge. Then, like every human being in the world does, they end up back on Facebook probably later that afternoon at some point, if not in 4 minutes after getting off of your blog post. And what happens? Your ad shows up, because they now have your targeting pixel, your tracking pixel on their browser. And when they go to Facebook, boom, you show up again. And now you're offering them a very direct offer to get something that's going to help them relieve this problem. How do you know they have this problem? Because they just went through Google, searched for it, found you, and read your content. Then the odds and the likelihood of them clicking on your ad, converting, go up significantly. And Google is tracking how often that person comes back to your website, and that it can be a ranking factor in Google. And when Google sees them leaving and coming back to your website, Google likes seeing return visitors. Not only that, but Facebook is tracking how far through your funnel that these users are going. And if you have a high bounce rate, meaning people who click on your Facebook ad immediately leave the page, that's going to be a no-no in the eyes of Facebook, and you're going to get less kind of reach from your Facebook ads. But if Facebook is seeing that the users are clicking through your ads and they're engaging with your website, they're going on to 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, they're spending 1 or 2 minutes on your website, Facebook's going to see that you're delivering a good user experience, and Facebook's going to give you a better deal and a higher relevance score. And all of this stuff works itself out for you when you position your business in a way that you have a large kind of blog content, a large, heaps, like volumes of helpful content that go through the different awareness levels for your prospect, and you're retargeting those people when they get to Facebook. This is by far the best deal that I'm getting on Facebook. I'm not done testing. I've got a few new ideas that my wife and I were working on a new Facebook pay-per-click campaign, and I'm always trying to beat my own numbers, right? That's kind of the game that I'm playing, and I really like the game. But right now, as of, I don't know, it's like early March 2017, this is by far the best deal that I'm getting. And it's funny, I was just at a conference a couple of days ago, and people were complaining about the dollar, the $1.50, the $1.75 click cost. And I'm getting leads for 52 cents each with this exact program. I'm telling you, the click cost for me is as low as 15 cents per click in some situations. The average for these is closer to 25 and 30 cents per click. So my numbers are absolutely destroying what some of the people on stage at this conference were talking about. Part of it's because of my niche, but a big part of it is because I've got this massive organic reach from my SEO efforts over the last several years that I'm now leveraging through Facebook retargeting to get those visitors in. Now, it's really exciting stuff, and I've got a cool thing that I just created. I created a brand new case study that looks at this exact campaign, where I show you the exact ads that I used. I show you the exact landing pages. I mean, you can see the copy, you can see it all. And I break down all of these numbers in very, very, very specific detail. Now, you can get this at the link below. It's in the description. It's milesbeckler.com/FB ads all together, and you can get it. I'm going to put the little pop-up thing. You should see a little pop-up right now that explains where you can get it, or you click on that and get it. And if you want, I do have it gated behind an opt-in, be full disclosure here, but the reason why is because I'm not posting this one on YouTube, because it's got our actual ads. Like literally, you can see the screenshot of the ads. It's got my actual squeeze pages, my actual OTO pages, and I'm not really interested in throwing these out to the public. So if you want to take a look and get the full behind the scenes look, it's about a 40-minute kind of presentation. It's a slideshow presentation that I just finished recording, and it's really powerful. And I'm confident if you're doing the Facebook ads thing, you're going to have a massive aha moment or two from it. So be sure to grab that, click the link below. I look forward to connecting with you there. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely subscribe. I got some more cool stuff. Like I said, I'm testing a couple of new things with Facebook ads here in the coming weeks, and I'm going to a really high-end Facebook training in 2 weeks, and I'm going to be sharing everything I'm learning through the trainings and the experience that I'm getting from more and more campaigns. Whew, and give me a thumbs up here if you enjoyed this video. I do appreciate your time. I really do. I thank you very much. I love sharing this stuff. If you have any questions about what we covered here, leave me a comment below. I'm happy to chat in the comments, and I will see you inside of that case study, and I look forward to blowing your mind in there. So have a great day. Thanks again for your time, and I'll catch you on the next video.